Okay, this is my 1956 corn binder / International. I started out with a 1950 Ford, which was my yard art. I had the cab off, so I put a TCI front end in it and a 9-inch Ford. It's got disc brakes on the front and the rear. It's got a 5-speed Camaro gearbox in it and a 425 horsepower 409 motor, which is just loud and obnoxious, but it's perfect for what it is. So I went down, there was a neighbor had this box, so I bought the box first, and I looked at the cab and I'm going, man, this is way better cab than the Ford. So I measured the cab, and the dimensions were the same as the Ford as far as fitting on the frame. So I bought the International cab and the box, and then it didn't fit the Ford, so I had to take a foot out of the box out of the front, had to shorten it up. I could have finished the welds, but it matches the rest of the truck. So it's got a Ford frame, Ford bumper, but a corn binder cab and box. So it runs and drives like a brand new truck. I mean, it's got power steering and power brakes, and the power brakes are such that when you come to a stop sign, you better just use your little pinky, because if you jump on the brakes, the wheels are turning backwards before you get to the stop sign. Anyway, everything works. It's got electric wipers in it. It's got a heater. All the windows roll up and down. People say, when are you going to paint it? And I go, it is painted. It's done. You could detail it out and paint it, but I don't want to do that. That's why they call them a rat rod. So it's kind of cool to drive around in. It'll pass everything except a gas station, and it uses just ungodly amounts of gas. There's no rust in the thing, and the floorboards are perfect in it. There's one little corner where I think the guy threw his wet gloves in this little rust hole, but other than that, there's no rust in it. So it has a 1949 Chevrolet emergency brake handle for a shift lever, and a Buick steering column in it, tilt wheel, and my certified International cup holder. So an interesting story about the seats. I bought them on Craigslist, and they're out of a PT Cruiser, and so they're power seats, so I was going to wire them up to power, and there was like 5 wires hanging down, and so I didn't know what they were, and so I had a battery out there, and I'm kneeling down alongside the seat, and the first wire I touched was the airbag in the seat. I didn't have them fastened down. It blew the seat, this seat clear outside, and scared the crap out of me. I thought I'd been shot. It blew the whole side of the seat out, so I had to have it reupholstered. And the horn's unique. Hold the jerk there, Eric.